Hi everybody, it's Julie and happy July 1st, and welcome to Christmas in July. So today's video, I'm just gonna run through a few things for you to do to possibly get started. If you're like me and this creeped up on you and then jumped right in front of you, I'm going to show you how to find some items that you may already have in your stash or that you can purchase now and be able to use them to start on your December projects, whether it be that you're going to be you want to make all your Christmas cards this year, or you want to do December daily, or you want to make a gift. So we're going to start with one of the first things you want to do is want to know what you're going to make. Okay, so if you're going to make cards, do you want them all to be exactly alike, and or just be a variation of a theme? That sometimes is the easiest way, and so I will be showing a variety of make it in a minute cards. And if you need to make 50, you should be able to make them in a day or less. So if that's what you're going to be doing, then you want to be thinking about your card style. So this one here is from the Hot Buy cards at Michael's. Now, it comes with a variety of colors. Are you going to be okay with that? Or do you want just a specific color? Then you might have to buy one of the packages that's a little more expensive, but you want to go ahead and start thinking about that, and you can look for those now. Okay, and another idea is a box of a variety of patterns or colors. From this box, if you're going to do traditional green and red, you could use the red stripe and the green stripe from out of the box. If you already have this box, maybe from when Hobby Lobby had their sale, then you can go in and grab the cards that you have. I mean, you have Halloween colors here. If you are choosing to do the pink and the turquoise colors, maybe yellow for your Christmas, then you could possibly use those. Okay, so if that's what you're wanting to do during Christmas in July, then that's what you're going to want to look for. Now, another thing is washi tape. Washi tape is very versatile, and this is one of my boxes. This is the color box. This one has reds and pinks, greens, tans, and oranges. And so if I had yellow, it would be in here. I guess that's kind of a yellow. So you could come in and go, oh yeah, I like the red polka dot, I can use that. And do I want to do more like this kind of green or a light green? Maybe you want to use tan. Maybe you're going to be doing all coffee dyed papers, and so you might want something a little more like this. Okay, so this is a way to be able to get washi tape and to have it now. And Michael's has some of their washi tape for like 33 cents, so you might be able to go in and get if you're going to do December daily and you want your washi tape to be what you're going to be using as a theme, then I would get like 3 rolls of it, of the ones that you wanted. So, and they did have, I think it's a larger polka dot, but they did have a red polka dot. So that is one of the things. The other, they had this stripe there, so it's kind of a candy stripe. You could use that. So washi tape is a great way. Of course, if you have your Christmas stuff from before, sorry about that, let me shut the door. Haven't heard a peep out of them for hours. I come in and turn on the video, and now we have peeps. Okay, so, yeah, so washi tape. I mean, this one could be used as well. And for tomorrow's video, I will show you how I have used, I will, well, I can show you. Okay, anyway, we'll move on. Doilies is another item if you're wanting to use like doilies and that type of thing, and making your thing, your journal or your scrapbook look more Victorian. You can purchase doilies, and they will have, in some of the stores, they still have colors, and you can go ahead and get those and have it and be started. Same with bling. You can get just regular, your red bling, your either silvery or clear, gold, green, whatever the theme is that you are going to want to use, you can go ahead and pick that up. Hearts work really, really awesome, and they are great as an element to use to have your Christmas book be cohesive. Also, the bow punch from Fiskars. This cuts out a full bow, and you just fold it up and glue it together, and you have a really cute little bow. So that would also be fun to use for Christmas. And those are things that you can probably find, or you may already have in your stash. This is red, and I think there's green in the back. So this is a pad of variety of red papers. The other thing you can do is go through your paper pads and see if there's paper pads that would be appropriate for your color scheme. They don't always have to have Christmas trees and Santa Claus. This gingham, this striped back, this dot, this stripe, any of those will work to be able to give you a beginning, a starting place for your for making items to be able to use in your Christmas crafting. So I have that. Tickets, they work great, and they make a great embellishment that you can use, and it's something that is readily available, that you can find, a roll of tickets and be able to use. Or even at Dollar Tree, they have those packages of tickets, and they usually have the yellow and like that really bright green and red. So that is something that you can be looking at. You can be looking for trims in the color schemes that you're looking for, and just starting to collect them and have them. Okay, here I have the USA necklace, but you could get just like a red or a green, the beads necklaces, and that would be great to use. So the other thing is digital kits, because that's something that you can go in and download now. I will have digital kits coming within the week, and several throughout the month of July. And so if you let me know of the themes that you're looking for, I'll see if that's something that I can put together and have. I do have some amazing antique postcards with Santa and with children, and then just some beautiful birds and all these kinds of things. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am really looking forward to that. Okay, so another one is, you've seen the fluffy flower punch. Its sister punch is this one. I don't think they are available anymore, but if you have some small flower punches in your stash, these make a great way to have your journal be cohesive. Okay. Another thing, of course, is glitter glue or fingernail polish. And then sequins. Okay, so these are some little gold flower sequins that I was able to get, and I haven't even made a dent in them. But sequins are fun, they're sparkly, and so again, the first thing you want to figure out is what do you want to make, and then your color theme. Those are the first things that you want to think about. So really quickly, let me show you. Okay, you've seen the washi tape cards. So using just, you know, and you can use a plain white card as well. You've seen where you can just do like I've done before with where you put the lines of washi tape onto the card. Okay. So using washi tape that you are able to find. Okay. And we'll just go with and yes, I do have Christmas. Okay. I have crazy amounts of Christmas. But I know I have a lot of subscribers that are relatively new that last Christmas in January, this was one of the farthest things from their mind, was that they would be paper crafting, and that in July they might want to do Christmas. So I don't like people to be left out. That is a very huge part of my personality, and like the biggest thing when I took the Gallup polls test was I am an includer, and I want everyone to be able to be included. So these doilies are awesome, and they were gifted to me. Now the ones that I usually use are those smaller gold doilies, and those come from the bakery department. I don't have one right here, but they're smaller. They come from the cake decorating area at Michael's, and they have them all the time. So that is something that you can go and get. So you can go and do the washi tape, a beautiful doily. You can have a sentiment either cut off of an old Christmas card, stickers that you might have. You can type them in and run them off on your computer. Or you can go ahead and do, let me see if I have, this isn't really super Christmassy, but I have that pink and red, and I'm looking around, I still have out 4th of July. It's like, do I have something that, I do not like that. There, see, it's a Valentine one. Let me see if I can find something a little more plain. Like music. That one. Okay, music's good. Music for Christmas is good. So, yes, my grandchildren, the one last batch are here. They're just waiting for it to cool down so that they can start their trip home. We were quite warm today in the desert. And, yeah, so there's that. So, we can come down here. A couple things you could do. You could take some paper and put some washi tape on it, then punch out the next heart, and it would match the washi tape. We're just going to go ahead and punch one out of this red and white polka dot. Okay. Very simple. Another thing that you want to be looking for once Christmas stuff starts coming out is ribbon that says Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Because you can cut those apart and use them. Here, I've got this green card. So we'll just cut the other one. Okay. And then I also have my itty bitty punch. And I don't have anything gold except for the doily. Do I can, you know what? Let's see how this works. Because we're going to do a couple more things to this still. So again, remember this video is using items you might already have in your stash, hanging around without having to panic because there's no Christmas yet in some of the stores. They don't know that we're going to be doing Christmas in July. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try this. Of course it's stuck. Come on. Come on, come on. It didn't work. Almost worked. There's not enough of it. Not enough of it for it to work there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut out a piece of the index card. So I have layered the hearts, and personally, to me, that's not enough. So from the beading area, you can pick up gold thread, or from the sewing area. And I like to make these little thread, call them fluffy thread. So fluffy thread. So just going around my 3 fingers and then around 2 fingers. That gives you 2 different lengths. And then around the 3 again. Cut everything scissors. Okay, so now I take from in between the 2, pull it off, move this up so that it's kind of centered, pull my fingers out, and twist it. Okay, so there we get a center. And what we can do here is, oh, glue gun is not on, which means the phone is not on, which means we might, no, we are still filming. Okay, so we'll go back to what I used to always do before I started remembering to put my glue gun on, is I have this double-sided tape. And I'm just going to cut a piece of it off. That's way too big. Come back and cut a little piece. And take it and fold it together to itself. Okay. Stick it, and then you should be able to pull it apart. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I am going to put it between the red and the green. And then you can move your strings around a little bit to fluff them. That's where they get the fluffy flowers. So this right here, these 2 hearts with the gold, that could be the element that you use all through your book. You know, you could do things like with some gold washi tape, and you could just randomly on a page have your gold washi tape, and this could be here, and that could be your element that you have all throughout your book to make it cohesive. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab another piece of the double-sided tape. Here we go. And we'll attach this to here. Okay. This could be your element that you have all throughout. This could be a Christmas tree with a heart on, which is something that I will show you how I've done. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do is last year I made some December daily videos that were only available in my Scrap All About It group, and I am going to release those onto out there so that you'll be able to use those. So you all know what I do with the tapes, the washi tapes. If I just go and cut in a sliver here, I can make myself a little bunting. Okay, and you see, and it's even connected. And then I can go and put this inside the card. Okay, so it looks like we got a party going on. And then I can do it again. And you can either have this one be more bunting, or you can pile it and make a collage down in the corner. Okay, and so you could use a stamp and stamp inside here. It says Merry Christmas. You can just write inside there. Now we'll want to glue this down. I really wish I had. I'm going to look one more time. I'm glad I have these if I don't have the others. Like I said, they're smaller gold doilies, and you find them in the cake decorating area. Michael's has them. Other stores probably have them too. And you probably get them online. They're about, okay, these ones are they're probably about 3 inches. The ones that I'm talking about that I usually would use. Okay, so I've just put some glue in some places on this doily. I'm going to put it down. It gives us a sparkly look. Okay. The other thing is you can have this part of your cards ready. If you don't have Merry Christmas stickers, you know they're going to have them, right? You know they're going to have them. So you could have this part of your card ready and then just add the sentiment when they come out with it and when you're able to purchase it. Okay? So that is a card. At the same time, we showed you a way to be able to start to make items that could be cohesive. So talked about, what exactly it is you want to do, and what is your objective with Christmas in July. Do you want to make cards? Do you want to set up your December daily? Do you want to finish last year's December daily? That's one of my things. I didn't ever get it finished. Life happened. My brother was sick, and it was all I could do to get a video up every day and do the things that I'm supposed to do. So, yeah, so just maybe a little Merry Christmas right here. Something that you can actually cut out of, if you saved last year's Christmas cards, you might be able to go and cut a sentiment right out of last year's Christmas cards to use there. And so the first thing is, what do you want to make? The second thing is, what kind of theme? What colors are you wanting to use? Do you want to use the traditional red and green? Are you looking more towards, the mint and the peach and the those really the pastel-y colors? Do you like the really rich purple and gold? What is it that you want to do? Do you want it to be more religious? Do you want to have a theme of Santa Claus? I collect Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses. I would love to be able one year to do one that's all Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. I haven't been able to do that yet. I don't have enough of them that are paper, but I'm getting close. They do show up a couple times in my book because I have over five or 600 sets of Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses, and they do all get to come out and get displayed. If nothing else does, the Christmas tree gets up and the Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses come out. So here is a really fast and easy Christmas card using items from my stash. Like I said, I do have Christmas. It's right over there. And I have a lot of it. But you might not. So I just found this cute little piece of lace. I think it needs to be on here. I'm going to add this cute little piece of lace. Anybody else do that? Their brain keeps going. Just doesn't stop. Just doesn't stop. So, I would like to wish you happy July. I'm still working on some July 4th. I've got this really fun traveler's notebook that I've started, and hopefully we'll have that finished, and you'll be able to see that tomorrow. And yeah, I'm behind. My dad goes, "You do realize 4th of July is like Wednesday, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Dad, I know." But I want to do it. And I do have a couple people that are interested and in the kit. The kit is going to be really fun. And so I will, like I said, I will be looking for a sentiment to go here. Probably something that says Merry Christmas. And tomorrow I will come back with another idea. I hope that you do stick around. And I'm going to go back out and spend a little bit more time with my grandchildren. I hope you have a great day. Happy July. Happy Christmas in July. If you have questions, please put them down below. If you have suggestions on what you would like to see me do during this series, please put it down below so that I can be tailoring what I'm going to be doing for the next 31 days to what you would actually like to see. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Bye.